is brought to you by Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
Good morning. Good morning to you, and thank you for joining us again. Today is Tuesday, the 10th of December 2019. My name is Valentine Ohu.
I'm Ayo Mairo Ese. Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the Grapevine 981 live on the show. Joining us today for the very first time is Adenike Oyetunde.
It's the first time.
First time,
That's not the first time.
That he remembers.
And also joining us is Chef Jeff 3000.
Yep. I love you 3000. Good
Well
morning.
done, well done, well
Good
done.
morning.
Good morning. And thank you so much, Lagos, for joining us. Thank you so much, Nigeria. Thank you to you who have decided to download our app from outside Nigeria and you're listening to us either through the app or the website, smooth981.fm. In our usual Grapevine tradition, as brought to you by Verve, we have songs to review first before getting to the stories. Actually, two videos. Now, the first is Starboy featuring Wizkid and Kel P. This is called Mine.
Tell me what you really, really do to make you my lady.
So this one is called Mine. Starboy featuring Wizkid and Kel P. That got a bit confusing. I say Starboy. Who's Starboy? Is it different artists?
I
Is it Wizkid?
was going to tell people that Valentine had to school me this morning to tell me that Starboy and Wizkid are the same person. Legit say no, there's another artist called Starboy, and it's just so confusing.
Yeah.
Like, why have Starboy featuring Wizkid? Wizkid, don't ever do that to us again.
So Wizkid and DJ Tunes both come together to form Starboy. But Chef Jeff, what do you make of the song?
I mean, okay, downside is a little bit nasal. I think, but otherwise, I love the Caribbean vibe that goes along with it. To be honest, and I feel like there's a lyric in there. I don't know whether the theme today is all about murder because there's a line in there somewhere. But it's a very nice song. It'll be interesting to see a video. It's very hard to distinguish who's Wizkid and who's not on the song. I have to say. But I love it.
Very interesting. Adenike,
Eh?
how does this song resonate with you?
Music is music. I don't really. Okay, to be very honest, I feel like I just realized I've not listened to Wizkid's EP the entire stretch. So I feel like that can actually give me a backdrop into what sound he's at presently in his life, But listening to this for the few seconds, is very. It's not bang 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 bang. So it means that you can also listen to it to unnerve. That was the first thing that struck me when I listened to the first first seconds. So for that particular reason, I mean, an unnerving season of my life, and it's now I don't. So I actually like it. So I'm going to look for it.
I like it. You say it's not bang 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 bang. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
very good
that's
description.
a very valid
Description.
point.
Very
Such a
valid.
point.
Yeah, we just want to take it easy.
Yep.
All right, so for me, I really like that Wizkid is exploring this reggae raga side to him, and it makes him that multi-talented, multi-diverse. If I use that word, there's no word like multi-diverse, diverse artist, because he's able to sing one way, do the other, do Afro beats, and do reggae. Maybe we should call this Afro reggae. I don't know.
Oh, please, let's not invent any more. I beg, please. There are too many and nobody understands what they are.
Following Brown Skin Girl, and people seeing just how well he sounded or how good he sounded on that. I'm glad that he's chosen to explore that and give us something different from the usual Wizzy that we're used to. Maybe that's why he decided to name it Starboy. So maybe Starboy is his alter ego for being the reggae artist. So this is his Bob Marley side, Starboy. But yeah, nice, like Adenike said, chilled song, great song to end the night with at his concert in December. This is the kind of song that they play at the end of the evening so that guys can start to, get ready to go. All right. But yeah, good song, not bad at all. I like it.
Hints, Myro. So that was a great song, mine. We have another one to get through, and I really can't wait to get into this one. It's a video that has been released by Asha for the single "Murder in the USA" from her last EP. Take a listen.
It all happened so fast, I can't recall. Policemen everywhere, nowhere to run.
So we'll play the short excerpt from songs for a very deliberate reason, just because copyright issues. Need to review not the entire song, but really review the entire song, which is why we place the link up on our Twitter handle at Smooth981FM. So type the hashtag Grapevine981 to review the entire song, listen to it, watch the video, and review with us. Send your messages to WhatsApp 0809 444 981. But to start, Chef Jeff.
I love this video, to be honest. Like, I love the twist that comes into it. Let me put it that way, because it's just your typical boy meets girl on the street. Okay, they start dating. She catches him cheating, and then he gets abusive. But then at the ending, like the way that it starts and the way that it ends, totally don't correlate. Like you wouldn't really envision that. It starts out with the girl holding a gun at his face, and you don't think it ends the way that it does. So I like that little bit of a twist there. And Asha is very, very creative. This song has a lot of tempo changes that just keep on getting you more excited about the song. And yeah, it's a feel good vibe.
Adenike.
I will not lie. I have not seen the video. So don't let me come and sound Okay. Is Asha? Oh, you know why? She put up a few pictures from. Oh, I think I've seen it. Let me not lie. I think I've seen it now, but I can't remember. All those things. Watch. Because it was the bathtub that.
Yeah.
It's Asha. Asha is different. Asha is in a class of her own. Her sound is beyond beautiful. And off the air, we're talking about her concerts. I think she's had how many, 2 or 3 in Lagos, and I have been to, all of it. And it was nothing short of excellence. And that's what she carries and has put into her music, even into the videos. So I feel like if you watch an Asha song or take your time to listen to an Asha music, you're sure, you're sure that you're going to get nothing short of the best. I have to pay attention to the story in the video for me to contribute in terms of its content, but visually and aesthetically, beautiful.
You know what I really find amazing, Ayo, before you get into yours? The detailing in the video.
Absolutely.
There's so many messages that if you blink, you miss one. It's amazing.
You're very correct. I actually, the first time I watched this video, which was by the way directed by Sheson and Asha. Yeah, both of them. The first time I watched this video, I watched it on silent. So I didn't listen to the audio. I was just watching, because sometimes I want to see how it would catch my attention, if I can get a message from just watching the video, and I didn't have to listen to the song to know what it was about. It's a brilliantly shot video, and I'm excited, or I think it's very timely that it's been released in the same week as the Orange Week, United Nations, which highlighting domestic violence and violence against women and girls. And this song talks about domestic violence and the ultimate that could happen, and why we ask women to leave a physically abusive relationship. Of course, Murder in the USA, the guy eventually kills her. And even though it starts with her looking as if she was going to pull the trigger on him. And again, like Adenike and Chef Jeff have mentioned, great relationship. It was so cute. Them meeting, put your number in my phone, eating fruits. All of a sudden, it went from 0 to 360. That's both entered it, and it was like, oh my goodness. It was like a full movie in how many minutes? And one of the comments under that video says, is there anything that Asha can do right, won't do right? The song on point, lyrics, vocals, fantastic, and then the video just so fitting. So
Yes.
well done.
So Murder in the USA, a song taken from the album Lucid. The tour dates she already announced those on her Instagram page. You can go
Not
find
coming
it.
to Lagos.
Yeah, she's not. People are about Cardi B.
Lovely.
No,
nice
but
one.
it is.
Well played.
Well, the thing about it is the video really catches my attention for every single second. I'm one person who, if I'm watching a video, a movie, right, I do not want anybody to talk. I don't want you to say
Preach.
much because I don't want to be distracted. So I'm gonna go watch this video again like 5 times.
Okay.
To dissect every single part of it. There's attention paid. So usually when cinematographers capture a real cinematographer tells the story beyond what the script says. So the part where they showed the badge, the deputy whatever badge under her uniform, it was very significant. If you notice, it came right after the point where the lady was being beaten black blue, and how the guy slapped her on the bed and her face turned, and the next thing was the camera panned to the lights.
I just saw that one.
Oh, wow.
And the other part where, if you notice, Asha, when she was in the bathtub at the first or second scene, you notice that the water droplets were coming on from the tap. There are messages in there, and
So I want to ask you a
it was
question.
trickling.
After
What?
analyzing it like this, you still want to watch it for 5? Are
Yes.
you writing examination?
Wow.
Remember how we analyzed Nature, that
Wow.
movie?
It's
That's exactly
yes.
how I felt about this one, and
Now I'm going to watch it.
it's brilliant. And if you notice the guy's boxer, it was sagging for a reason. There's an inscription on the
Oh, really?
helm that says
Okay.
authentic.
Mm.
And then notice the name on the phone that called.
I feel
So
like I
many
didn't watch the
things.
same video.
No, you should, because things like this just
Your
get me
attention.
really
So now I
excited.
understand why you watch movies. You pay special attention. Someone was asking me, I don't know who has seen The Marriage Story yet. And
Okay, now
I put, Shola put it up and I just commented, they say, oh, I really want to see The Marriage Story. What caught my attention was when Chris Rock posted it and said, he gave it like an amazing commendation, said you guys need to watch it. So the moment it came on Netflix, Shola sent me a message. It's now.
Shola Thompson.
Yes, it's there. So I saw it.
What's
and-
on Netflix?
Yes, and someone sent me a message yesterday and said, what kind of movie is it? Did you enjoy it? And my reply to her was, if you are not into dialogues, do not watch it. Now, why I'm saying this is because you've seen the movie.
Yes.
The video.
Yeah.
Chef has seen the video.
Yes.
And he's clearly saying that they are completely two different things. So it's very obvious that each individual watches things through different lenses.
Yeah.
And for him to have noticed the tattoo, come on, man.
Yeah.
Now I need to ask you for movie recommend. What did you think? What movie should I watch? And you now tell me this one is Bass Bros. This one is
Don't go there.
And the other one is back.
As in there. Nice.
All right, let's see what you have to say on WhatsApp. Don't
Yes,
forget,
please.
send your message to 0809-444-0981 and watch the full video on Twitter at Smooth981FM. The link to the video that we've just reviewed is on there. Now, Femi is asking how people can get us to review songs. Very simple. Just send your songs or your work to breakfast@smooth981.fm. No discrimination. If it's good, do it. All right, then we have Ozofu saying,
That's good me.
No. If it's bad, we also review.
okay, we also review
Yeah.
it, but you don't
Depends
send
on
the
how
bad
bad.
one.
Depends on how bad.
Ozofu says, hello guys, the intro guitar, that's for Wizkid song, got my hopes high, Sha. For Starboy featuring Wizkid, I've been a Wizkid. All right. And then Taya from Yaba says, today, at December 10, 1948, UDHR, Adenike Oyetunde is on the Grapevine. Please pinch me. After so much pleading on Freshly Pressed, let me park my car before I follow last man fight, because I did all right. Adenike, I'll buy you the Cardi B drank this morning, and if you don't drink it, I'll drink it on your behalf. We both need it.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Although what Cardi B was calling that, I don't think it's real. You don't. Well, anyway, let's not get into that. It's
Mr.
okay.
Details.
Well,
No, it's okay. It's okay if everybody now starts coming to me and
It's
saying,
okay.
"Oh, Val, you drink, eh?"
Don't you
So,
drink water?
Water, yeah, of course,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and milk. Thank you.
Exactly.
Talking back in why is tackling Nigerians for complimenting Cardi B. By the way, Cardi was all over this weekend, all over Lagos.
Honestly.
Let's be precise.
She
so,
was not popular than the governor.
Wow.
Sorry, Mister. I didn't miss that before that.
Wow.
We don't know which governor. I'm talking about governor of my estate.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, interesting. States have governors. No?
She has a name.
Hey,
mhm.
talking back in why now. wrote on her story, said Nigerians, Cardi B is so real. I stand. Your own celebs living their lives like her. Such a disgrace, morally corrupt, bad role model, so plastic, so crass, so unintelligent, so raw, so loud.
Wow.
I don't
somebody-
think Toke should ever mention the word plastic.
Ha. He has a name. Oh.
I don't think she mentioned the word plastic, to be honest, because I mean, you know,
We don't know.
well,
Can you
You
tell
don't
us,
know what?
please?
So don't do
Well,
any.
She doesn't even hide it. She's not even hiding
No,
it.
she's not.
No.
Mhm. So, but what do you think she's referring to? Like, if she's talking about that, I mean, she says she's pretty much inferring that Nigerians are hypocrites, right?
mm,
That's one of it.
you know what? I kind of sometimes I'm always looking for a positive story whenever it comes to her, to be honest. And with this one now, in some ways, I kind of understand where
What
she's
she's
coming
saying,
from.
yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that, you know, Cardi B is just being real to herself. That's the thing. And she knew what her background was. She's like, she owns it. There's a point where you own something about your life that it can't be used as a weapon against you anymore. So then,
Right.
therefore, it's like when you're there in the club, it means that you're with girls that you understand. Like you're hoping that maybe things or whatever, but you just understand, and that's how she decided to relate with herself. The question I have is that whether or not you can debate easily whether it's a good image, but or not for the country, because everybody's seeing that. Maybe there could be other places and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, but it's Cardi B though. Like,
What were
that's her
people
background.
expecting?
Yeah.
You know, because really, what were people expecting? I remember someone talk about why some people have a problem that she was taken to a strip club, and someone's tweet was, "Look, you need to understand that she clearly asked to go to these places, and she was given, all the support in terms of taking her there, security and all of that. And that in several parts, in Asia, for instance, there are certain places that that their tourist attraction has to do with this kind of places. So nobody talks about, they have bad image. Yeah. And why people said that was someone said the tweet that generated this response was someone say, oh, she has come now to Nigeria, she has gone here, when she goes to Ghana, they'll take her to the Gold Coast, they'll take her to the Cape Coast. Look, let her go to tourism for all she wants.
Yes.
She's chosen to do it this way here. And this is for me, to be honest, I have no idea that I see early in the morning of another day, business is still booming that way. I'm like, oh, really? I'll be very honest. So my curiosity has now heightened. So we're now planning a visit to the place. Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But to Toki's stance, I completely and 100% agree with what she has said. Because the reality about it is, let's take a Tiva Savage, for instance. People who complain about, oh, why is Wizkid holding her that way? Doesn't she know she's a mother from, he moved from, she's a married woman, oh, she's a mother. What example is she? The morality police will always come down, blazing, always does. So now Cardi B has come and Cardi B has been true to herself. At least what we've seen in her videos, movies that we watch, Insta story, whatever she put. This is who it is that she has posted, projected and presented herself.
Consistent.
Yeah.
There is no confusion there. And I feel like Nigerians need to really chill out a bit. However, what some people actually feel is that with Nigerians, some people say that because there's usually mixed signals. Take a stance. Where are you? Stay here if you're staying here. But I on my own side, I always say it's okay to evolve. It's okay to change how I felt about something at a point in time. So
At least she stands for something. When I got into a shop on Saturday, I saw her there.
Oh, you were there? And you could not take picture.
No, because I'm not about that life.
Like,
It's a lie. The security around her.
No, I think so. I just need to say something with regards to two things.
Yeah.
The first thing is that, to be honest, when you stand for something and you are consistently standing for it, it is difficult for people to criticize you. The challenge with Nigerian celebrities is that on one hand, you're afraid to come out and show yourself, and then you come out sweet, I'm this, I'm nice, and then the next thing you're showing us a different side. People cannot marry that. Take for instance Bobby that is risky. He is the Bobrisky every day. So hate him or love it, you have to take him the way he is. So do you understand? Now the second part about us saying, oh, this is our own. You know how it is when a parent has a child. Your own child cannot do certain things, but other people's children, can't you say bombshell? But your own, so that's how it's almost as if we preserve our own people. Cardi B is an outsider. She should come and do what she likes. But this is our own. This is this is my family member. There's certain, it's just like a guy who is a player, but when his sister wants to wear something, he's like, how dare you? Come, come sit in the house, because this is my own. You can do it to other people's children. So I think that's
Did you guys see the video of the girl who was recording her mother's response to watching Cardi B's stories?
Yes.
I'm very sorry. So what I did was I saw it, one other blog post reposted. I went, clicked her timeline, and I sent a message to my friend. I said her mother is not on Instagram to see what her daughter is wearing. Because I'm like, do you know that your daughter wears a bralette out and she takes a picture and posts it on Instagram?
Do you follow your daughter on Instagram?
It connects directly with what Ayo just said. It's always easier to dictate to people how to do stuff till you now find out that, oh my God,
it's happening,
it's happening right under my nose.
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a break. Just take a breather from this, but you can continue watching on YouTube. It's youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos with Chef Jeff 3000, Adenike Oyetunde, Ayo Mairo Ese, and Valentine Ohu. The Grapevine 981 is brought to you by Verve. We'll be back after this.
The best of everything in the morning.
I want to do Cardi B in Ghana.
Hey,
Weekday mornings.
do we get into this Tucker and Yumi Black thing?
If you want
Have you
to.
ever been on the queue at a supermarket or a
Well, we've now
restaurant?
spent almost a lot of time
Finally,
on Cardi B.
it's
We're even
your
giving
turn,
her
and
more
all the things you
publicity.
picked
But
have
she
been
was in the
scanned.
news and she's in
You
the
She
bring
was in the
out your
news
card
now.
to
She's
pay,
been in the news for
and
such.
The cashier
Maybe
says
has gone
decline.
home.
At this
Okay.
point, you freeze.
Well,
The person behind you would
The
have
news
most
now.
probably
You
have
can move to
started
another
putting
story.
their
What's
things
the
And
story
she did well
after?
for us anyway.
And all the
Somehow.
eyes
Exactly.
on
Did that
you.
kind
She
of
now
like-
posted on her
Everybody
Insta
is
story, I miss
frustrated and
Nigeria. I
tired
say it's all over.
It's finished.
No, somebody said I have to read this comment. Somebody said,
You know
I
what
said,
I'm saying?
forget Cardi B in
The
Nigeria.
belly
I
was
want to talk about Cardi B in
welcome
Ghana.
to
I think it wasn't
Finally, you
I
found
said,
your voice
Ghana and
and
Nigeria,
said
they
to
started
the
fight too.
Please.
That auntie
Twitter
that was
fights.
rolling
Or you
like
begin to
snail
search your
and
wallet
teaching
to see
Cardi
if
how
you have
to.
enough
You are
money.
teaching Cardi
But
B.
of course, you don't. That
Oh, she's a
feeling
celeb.
can
Isn't she a
never be
celeb?
explained
Is she a
enough.
celeb?
Yeah,
I don't know, that one that was on the floor. That
Yes,
was...
I heard she was
That's
a
it, I
Ghanaian
won.
celeb.
Hey,
Exactly,
Charlie.
that one. That is what salt.
Charlie.
My gosh.
Imagine though that in that moment,
Someone
what
said,
you had was a
You guys can
card.
take the Cardi B. South Africa won Miss Universe. Someone said keep quiet. When you won Miss World, you people were still colonized. I say, my checks.
Aye.
My checks.
Low blow. Ah. I did it. Wow. Okay, he called her out. So that's okay.
No, he didn't.
But
He
you mentioned-
he quoted someone's post. You guys.
But okay.
He did.
Oh, he wrote at the end. Copy
The
from
very last
and
line.
Oh, that what? Copy from what?
And he didn't edit it. I saw that
And
post
guess
like
what?
4 minutes after he posted
Copy
it.
from where though? These bloggers,
He
they just
tagged
cut
the
off. They
person now.
conveniently cut off that part.
He
Like,
tagged the
somebody.
person. After tagging the person, me, I went on the guy's timeline. The guy
Please, can you
that
help me check Yomi Black's Instagram? Let's see who he copied or he quoted.
is here now.
Mm.
I have it. He tagged Soji Oguns. See Soji
Yeah,
Oguns.
that's the person.
Now what
who-
happened?
That's the person whose quote,
Yes.
whose caption he copied.
Also, Yomi, it wasn't Yomi Black's caption directly.
No, apparently not. I dare to open show how you can afford the lifestyle. Don't cry.
Yeah, but he put copied from Sojo.
Yeah, he did. But see the blog, see the way the bloggers reported. Like,
Yeah,
cut off
as if
this
they
part.
cut off. Yeah.
We're back.
Oh, yeah, let's read comments. We have comments.
This is Adenike, aka Spaceship Boy, and you're tuned into Nigeria's #1 radio station.
Real Femi. The real Femi.
Okay, studio. Thanks, Rob. We're streaming live on YouTube, and of course, we're on Twitter at Smooth.
Compared to our fellow West African countries we
Ah.
visited, we are good. Let me know.
You know, that was the exact same thing all my friends said. He was here on Saturday. So he is a mentalist. If you saw my Instagram live, what he said was very apt. He said since he arrived in Nigeria the night before,
Yeah.
he barely had 2 hours of sleep, got 2 hours of sleep because he was performing throughout. But one thing is Nigerians' energy is unmatched. Positive energy, positive spirits that were so much fun round the clock. You know, so if Cardi B feels that same way about Nigeria, it's not necessarily special. A special
It's the
feeling
it's
from
just
Cardi
the
B
call
per
of
se.
who
It's
we
just the
are.
cool, exactly.
It's just
Which is-
crayfish that make, the condition that made the crayfish to bend down. Everybody is just stuffing face up and
Right.
down.
Everything is expressed on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. I completely agree.
Yep.
We have some more comments, but Val, you have to take this from MI, please.
All right. So Emma says, okay.
He got
Let's hope.
it.
I know why Ayo.
I came from Ikeja says, I don't understand Nigerians. Cardi B came to Nigeria to perform and flex, and she can do whatever she likes as long as she's not people to do the same thing and she's not going against the law. If she like, maybe she go to strip or maybe she experience what. It would have nice for her to stop about the experience. And David Amago says, I love you guys. Thanks for the awesome work. You're looking at me, Valentine. Let her go there.
There was actually no time for that.
Yeah.
But the
Someone said Cardi B came to have fun and brands to perform.
yeah,
I said nice.
yeah. So Arit,
Actually, I'll tell you what somebody else said. Somebody else said, Cardi B, just be walking around though. Don't do like Kelly Rowland did when she came. Was it Kelly Rowland? No, it wasn't Ciara. It was Kelly.
What did she do?
She collapsed on stage.
Ha.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was going around sightseeing like Cardi
Oh,
did.
tired me.
Exactly.
Because Cardi got in like at 9 a.m. or so to a hotel.
And she was
at that
already
point
up.
in time, and
She
she was
was
like,
ready.
yeah,
Energy.
we're
She
still
didn't see
good
her
to go.
energy levels.
Unmatched.
When I saw her at, because I just said,
Yeah.
The roundabout.
I was worried. I'm like, dude, you're still out by this time.
I should have been to
And she still went to perform. But apart from anything, her lifestyle, everything apart, there's a number of things that we can learn from her visit to Nigeria. Honestly, agree or disagree with her lifestyle choices, there are many things. She's you would see hard work. So you can be sitting in your house and be grumbling and complaining, look at her, open her body, look at her. But she is actually, and that's another thing that people say about Toke Makinwa as well, that say what you will about her, she's a very hardworking human being. So yeah, and I didn't care looking at me now. But people talk about work ethics, whatever your hand finds to do,
Do
as
it
long as
well.
it's legal,
Yes.
do it well and be professional. The people that will come and just play divas throughout, even people who are in noble professions that we term in terms of pious and all that, you come and you just sit in your corner, don't mix, don't do anything, and then someone comes and is making headlines. The reason why is because she just she just became Nigerian in the
Just
time
embraced everybody, right?
You
Yeah.
have to respect that. You have to respect that.
Which is what Yomi Black alluded to
Hey.
in his comments to a certain somebody. Now, what most blogs missed was he was quoting somebody's comments.
Yes.
Right? He wasn't necessarily saying it for himself, but of course he put it up on his page and he got backlash for it.
He did?
He said, you see why people love someone like Cardi B? She owns her ish, just like the Kardashians. You get what you expect. She hasn't denied being a stripper or enjoying showing her body. She doesn't go around forming motivational speaker and quoting Bible passages on social media like some sense. And then he says, Dear Toke, I dare you to openly show how you can afford your lifestyle. And don't come with ish like you're an actress and OAP, because we all know how much you both earn or you earn.
Wow.
All right? Also, do not spew ish about endorsement deals because we're in the marketing communications and know how much these deals worth.
Wow.
This has got to be the most hypocritical post of 2019. And that was in reaction to Toke's post about Cardi B, which we shared earlier.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, Toke is back, insulted his life, his generation, posted up a screen grab of a DM that he sent her
in 2017.
in 2017, exactly. So guys, let's go into
Okay, so I'll start with the DM, and I think I'm going to allude to what I mentioned earlier. Every single human being is allowed to evolve. That you inspire me today doesn't mean you inspire me tomorrow. That I have mentioned to you that you were once my inspiration doesn't mean you will ever use that against me when I disagree with whatever it is that you do.
Because what Yomi said in the DM was, I love you, Toke.
You're an inspiration.
Yes,
you're this, you're this, you're that.
In 2017.
Exactly, in 2017. So I think that it's necessary for us to say that. So that for me is, again, our nature of want to cancel people. It is such a bad vibe, a completely bad vibe. It's just unhealthy. And the rhetoric will be, oh, he came for her, so she had every right to go blazing. And how do you determine to me how I should cry when you hit me? She's interpreted it in a way, but I really hope that she also did not lose from the fact that Yomi simply quoted what someone had done.
And that someone is Soji.
If you go to Soji's page, I do not personally agree with how he has thrown it. Because for me, let's be very honest, sex working is a profession for certain people. Honestly speaking, it's illegal in Nigeria, it's illegal in this, it's illegal in that. These places where they operate, for places where they operate in buildings or facilities, they pay taxes to the government. So the government cannot claim they do not understand what goes on in certain places. So we need to, honestly, we need to have these conversations that no one wants to have. I do not agree with Soji with the fact that he's calling her names. That is a no. It is none of your business what she does to earn a living. However, let me talk my talk. However, where people have a lot of issue is with a lot of people. We are in media. When Being Mary Jane came out, my cousin sent me a message from the US and said, "Is this not your mate? What are you doing?" She was comparing me to Being Mary Jane on a TV show. I finished her on that day. You and I know that media in Nigeria, rising does not pay.
But I didn't get the shit you say. She know your mate.
Well, she don't mind really. You know, rising doesn't, until you rise to a certain point where you're probably owning the business and on its podcast journalism doesn't pay. We need to tell people the honest truth. So when people want to intern, I want to be OAP, I want to be there is no money in it.
So you need to calm down.
You need it's writing and not and take care that salary before everyone comes going to finished.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my free rice.
You know, and I feel like it's necessary for us to say that. But with that backdrop, it is why a lot of people are asking that if you want to continue to floss and show your lifestyle online, it's okay to do it. But do not project it as so and so being the source of your livelihood. Nobody wants to know what the source of your livelihood is. But if you want to project that something is funding your lifestyle, then we are not fools. That is where the rhetoric is coming from.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Chef Jeff.
I like that. That was very nicely put. Yeah, that's all I had to say.
Oh my goodness.
I think that she covered all the.
Yeah, this is one of the first times I'm actually seeing you like saying, "Oh, you know what she said? It's fine." But Ayo.
Let me read comments actually. I want people to
You can't go beyond that. There's no you can.
Do you want to start with them, Isa?
Oh, very funny. Nee says $1.8 million. What? For how many days? I think I'm in the wrong profession. Zizi Classic says Chema B said she will miss Nigeria while I'm missing America. Just waiting for the dates with how. Oyewale says Lagosians gave their lives to Jesus for the experience.
As in,
the next day they took it back for
next day,
party.
how many
Sunday,
hours?
Cruz says Adenike for president. Oh,
So yeah.
Let me just one comment on that. I think yes, in terms of the fact that I think it was a cheap shot to say that because he said he admired her a few years back, so he didn't have the right to change his mind or criticize her. Yes, it wasn't even as if he sent the message 2 days ago. And one thing I usually look out for when people put things like that is people that comment on that say, "Hey, it's okay, I was giving them." I'm just thinking you guys are such psychopaths.
No, that's
they're not. They're fans.
No, wait, no,
Psychopaths.
no. I'm talking about
That's nice,
celebrities who go on there, who are there saying, you just gave him. And in my mind, you guys are more intelligent than
There's
this. You
nothing that
know
was given.
that exactly. So that's just the only thing I just like to amuse myself and read the comments from other celebrities who are in our corner say, "Oh, it's okay, you're too mad. You just finished him." I'm like, guys, please. M.I. from Makoka says, anytime Adenike speaks, the church will say amen.
Offering time, you guys.
Amen to this. Jim Silas jumps in on the Instagram live at Valentine Ohu. He says, quoting somebody on your page without a rejoinder or clarification is like retweeting.
Yes.
Yomi made it seem like he approved of that message. I do not think he meant any harm, though.
I don't think, you know, in some bios on Twitter, some people write retweet is not
an endorsement.
It's not an, so I think that we need to understand. Sometimes and Yomi has interesting posts. I have disagreed with Yomi on a few posts, and we've had mature conversations such that people will now carry their matter aside. I'm like, you don't have to insult me to talk about these things. Yomi has posted it, whether it's okay. Bye.
Special thanks to every one of you. Chef Jeff 3000.
Yes. Find me at Chef Jeff 3000 on Twitter and Instagram, and I will be here on the Grapevine again next week. Stay tuned.
Hey,
President.
What's the Instagram? Adenike Oyetunde. Twitter. Shebi Jack said he's clearing fake handles on non-active handles on Twitter. So maybe I'll be able to get my Adenike Oyetunde handle again.
And I'll get my Valentine Ohu back.
But on Twitter, I am Adenike Oyetunde. On Instagram, I am Adenike Oyetunde.
The only thing I'd say to you is that they say you should be a regular feature on the Grapevine.
Regular call.
The
Dada is to pay us.
Wow. That's how we do
Why
now.
don't you be like Toki and
Tell
just
him.
show that?
I'm going to turn off your mic now.
You
guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for your comments and contributions. We'll do this again on Thursday. Grapevine 9H1 was brought to you by Verve. Stay with us here on Smith.
I beg you. I like what Yomi Black said. Don't be there posting as if